Okay, here's the final question in the LinkedIn prospecting questions that I got asked. So this is number 7 is how do I find sales ready prospects? And this is from, I'm going to say Orgy P, or hopefully I pronounced that name correctly. Anyways, so before I get into the details on this one, you know what? One of the questions, or one of the things that I have to say about this is that one of the things that I find specifically in sales is that salespeople only want leads that are ready to buy. They're not willing to put the time in. I'm not saying Orgy is this person or this type of person, but I'm just simply saying a lot of people want the easy sales leads and that are, with prospects that are ready to buy. Guess what? They rarely exist. At any given time, 2 to 3% of anyone in your target demographic are looking for what you have, which means, 97 to probably 99% of the people in that marketplace are not looking at what you have to offer. And, the chances of you finding that 1, 2, or 3% on a fairly consistent basis is very low. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to nurture these leads and bring them on. Now, that said, I'll get into this. How do I find sales ready prospects? Once again, this is not aimed at, there's an easy way to do this. It takes work, it takes effort, it takes time, as I put at the very beginning of this course. First thing that I would do, that I highly recommend, is beef up your profile. Make sure your LinkedIn profile has a great professional picture, that there is a lot of information about what you do for companies, how to contact you. Make sure it's done 100%. Beef up your profile. Now, the reason being is because literally 49% of all B2B buyers go online, specifically LinkedIn, to find products and services that they require. 50% of those people will automatically discount you if you have an incomplete profile. So lack of a picture, lack of information, anything. They will just completely discount you right off the bat. So, if you're looking for sales ready sales leads or people that, are ready to buy, if you're not getting a good beefed up profile, you're missing out on 50% of those people right off the bat. Now, one of the other things I talked about it earlier is start looking in groups, start looking at questions that people are asking, see if there's things that you can help solve or ways that you can help solve things for people, and then figure out how, if your product or service fits into that, and then take that message off to a private message on LinkedIn. And you can do that using a group InMail. And if you don't know how to do that, go to salestipaday.com and look up group InMail. And there's a way to, I have videos that'll show you how to do this sort of stuff. Or just reach out to me and I'll help you with that. Look in groups, answer questions, and then start reaching out to the people asking the questions because they need help. They're looking for things, right? Start an outreach program with your current connections. I've said this time and time again is some of the easiest sales leads that you're going to get are from referrals that come from your first level connections into your second level connections. And I prove it time and time again, especially with the stuff that I do on LinkedIn. And last but not least is it comes back to, the outreach on your current connections. Look for the connections that you can get introductions from into kind of second level connections and get that going. And that's just kind of 4 ways that you can look for potential sales ready sales leads. But the biggest thing here I want you to take away is that it takes effort, it takes time, it takes a while to nurture relationships with people to get those sales ready relationships.